Because hello, it's Thomas Tarot in the house, baby. 1 second. Turn those down. And I'm reading today for all the signs. You was waiting for me. Well, thanks for waiting. I appreciate it. Probably not, because I think I use all my notifications. I think I did. I don't know if you did or not. Y'all get notified? Y'all had to. How the hell did you get How did I get 400 people that fast? Y'all answer my question? Thanks, Janie Martinez. Thank you so much. You did? Okay, good. Okay. Good. Okay, good. All right. So let's get to this. Let's not waste any time. I'm glad y'all got notified, because sometimes it doesn't notify people. All right. Let's start with Aries. We're going to get through this. And thanks, Chuck, for always. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Please subscribe, share. Oh, God, please don't start connection. Okay, if it has connection problems in here where the Wi-Fi router is, I know it's not my Wi-Fi. When I use my movie theater, it always is fast. I get 4K in my movie theater. I know it's full of shit. Give me 1 second. I think I want some background. Alexa, turn on theater. I need some background, y'all, to kind of get me in the mood. That does not sound right. Give me 1 second. Yes, it is. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get me some that hydroxyzine is still in my system. Oh, so got me feeling blah. Y'all know I'm so bougie. That's why I love my theater, like shit like this. I never thought I'd have something like that. Okay, give me 1 second. I want to see something neat. How cool and updated I am real quick. I know you don't give a fuck, but I do. I fucking give a fudge. Oh, I can't be cussing. Shit. So sorry. I'm going to try to PG it down. I can go to my settings and go lighting. And then I can go down and I can turn on the theater. Let's say I'll just turn on the theater since we're in the theater, right? Where's the theater? Theater, where you at? Let's see. All right. Oh, see, turn it on. And then I can turn on the intensity, look. So I can dim them if I want. And one of my other favorite features is this. If you're cold, go back. If you're cold, you can go, I'm so cold. Actually, I am kind of cold. I'm going to turn the downstairs on. Let's turn on the heat. Okay. Put it at 74. 74, no. 72. I get hot fast. I get really hot fast. So, all right, let's go. Let me put this in the background real quick. I'm gonna start setting the mood because I feel like sometimes when it's just quiet and still. Give me 1 second. Let me turn on YouTube real quick. Okay. I'm bougie, Anna. All right. Give me 1 second. Come on. All right. Let's go to Apple TV. All right. Come on. I have people waiting on here. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all probably irritated me right now. But I'm still coming off of my sleeping meds. Give me a second. I'm just gonna go ahead and go because it's taking. No, there it is right there. Oh, look, there's me. Trying to be important. I'm gonna actually see if it shows. Let's see. All right. Okay. Enough about that. Fuck it. Let's go because I'm not gonna be able to set the scene. All right. Because it's gonna take too long. I don't have my Apple remote, so fuck it. Okay, let's go to Aries now. Aries, your starts at 5 minutes and 55 seconds. All right. Let's start with it. Now let's look into. What is coming up for Aries? What is Aries need to know right now? So y'all did get notified. That's good. Y'all got notified? Okay. I'm afraid to play the new theme song because all this, what YouTube is doing to these channels, I'm afraid to do anything. Let's see. Debt. Be sure you watch your spending a little bit. Some of you could be focused on money that you owe. All right. I get you finding creative ways to pay off debt as well. Like whether it's you're going to be doing things like make extra money. All right. So debt is, why is debt here? Why is debt here? Multitasking. I get a lot of y'all finding ways to pay off debt. All right. Like, so obviously you need money to pay off debt. So you maybe you're going to do like multiple things to start paying it off. All right. Or just trying to increase your money flow to pay it off. All right. Now I want to go for you ones that work for a place. I'll do you self-employed and employed people. I get soon. There's a deadline coming and they're going to review your performance. So make sure you're getting stuff done. All right. Make sure you're getting stuff done because they're going to start reviewing you or seeing what you're doing. All right. What about for self-employed? Give me a message for self-employed. Also get for some of you after a performance evaluation you get, or after they like review how you're working, there could be a increase in finances, like a raise or something for you, possibly a new position. Oh, self-employed for you, you got shopping. So you're going to be doing good self-employed because you're able to shop. Well, good for you. And working from home. Well, I'm assuming if you're self-employed, maybe you do work from home, but some of you that don't or that are self-employed, I get you working from home more. Or I'm also getting you're able to shop or, well, you're going to be making money because you can shop. So that's the way I put it. Good for you, self-employed. Now let's go to your tarot message now. No, what about for tarot people? What is coming up? What is coming up for the zodiac sign of Aries? Well, thank you for watching for that long, Aaron. Thanks for the 20, Elena. Thank you so much. Let's see. That's it. That's a small shuffle, but I'll go with it. Aries, look, I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Ooh, you were cutting out somebody that wants back into your life. You're going to try to cut them out. They're trying to storm up ways to make it right with you. It could even be to apologize. It's because they feel this strong connection with you. This is why your whole reading's going down. There's a connection you're cutting out, and the person doesn't want you to. So no matter how cold or detached you go on them, like your challenge is the justice, forgiving someone. They're going to try to work it out with your ass, bitch. Oh, forget me saying. Sorry. Sagittarius, Libra, any signs here. I get that there's somebody you cut out. The first thing I got is you cut them out, or even if you didn't cut them out, you've gone completely cold, whether they cut you out or not, or whether you cut them out. Lovers is your best case scenario. If you got a connection coming up, and I'm going to ask if it's with somebody new or that person that's going to work their way back in. Give me a second. There's also an increase in your finances in the future. All right. You're working your ass off in the future to increase your finances. There's somebody that wants to fight for getting back into your life. I'm going to figure out who they are in a second. Give me 1 second. In your emotions, money's flowing. What about money? Whether you're employed or self-employed, looks like money's going to be flowing for you. There's somebody I don't see you wanting to give a second chance to. Now, is this connection that's coming in for them, is it new, upright, old, reversed? It's a new one. It's a fire sign too. Probably. Oh, you got a new connection coming in. Some of you are so focused on you that you're attracting someone without even trying. You're attracting a relationship without even trying. And this is your best case scenario. This is what's going to be happening for you. The Lovers and the Queen of Wands. It could be a Gemini or a fire sign. All right, coming in. Don't owe me. There's no O's at Tyler's Tarot. I'm looking out for a fellow fire sign or an air sign. You're going to be getting it on and a connection. You got a connection coming up, Aries, all right? Now, who's this person that wants to apologize? Clarify who this person is that wants to apologize. I think also the new person is going to be your age or older, or around your age. Your past person stalks you. What do they want from Aries? And I'm gonna go to one more spread, and then we're going to go to Taurus. They want to squash. I think they think that you still have a problem with them due to the last encounter. Whether you have a problem or not, they may just assume that you still got a problem with them. What are their intentions toward Aries? 10 of Pentacles to be back with you. Folks, you got some clinger on from the past, Aries, that wants you back. Then you got a new connection coming in. It wouldn't shock me that if you end up with somebody new, and then they're going to still want you, the person from the past. Or you could even connect with the person from the past, then this new great connection comes in. You could be, they could run concurrently, all right? For some of you got like something coming up. Who gives a shit? Let's go, or who gives a shirt? Thanks for the 10, Intuitive D. Thank you so much. Thank you. And let's look at your Oracle deck. And then we're going to go to Taurus. Don't be surprised if somebody comes up from your past, Aries, and then you got a new connection coming in as well. Do not be surprised. Give me 3 cards. What is coming up? By the way, for the woman who sent me these Oracle decks, I'm using them. All right. What is coming up for Aries? And dream next to you all night long. All right, here we go. Balance. You're all about getting balance to your life, having things. You just want to feel like you just want to feel like everything's calm, cool, and collected. Anything that threatens that, you don't want it around. Destiny. What is your destiny? Let's see. The universe. I just got in my head anything that you want, because you can have whatever you like. Your destiny is to get whatever you like. Whatever you want, you can have it. Because you can do magic. That reminds me. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. Because don't you know you're the one who can put out the fire? You know darn well when you cast your spell, you'll get your way. I'm telling you, some of you have really big manifestation. Who gives a damn? All right. Let's go ahead and go to the next sign, which is Taurus. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go to your next sign, to the next sign. Let me thank my super chatters real quick. Thank you so much, Carl Champion, as always. Thank you. Thanks, Intuitive D. Thanks, Elena Stone. Taurus, let's do your money spread real quick. Let's see what's coming up for you in career and money. Thanks, Katina Harris. Thank you so much. What is coming up for Taurus? What is the messages for Taurus? Working from home. Some of you, whether you're employed, whether you're from home or not, I get some point in the future, you're going to be working more from home or finding a job where you can work from home. Shopping. Why am I getting this energy of you in your future? Whether it's now or whatnot. Some of you could just be taking time off of work where you can stay at home. But why am I getting some of you possibly in the future being able to work from home? Also get a pay increase because you got the shopping card. So I feel like some of you money will be doing good because you can shop. Apparently, in order for you to shop, unless you're shoplifting, you got to have money. All right. Why is shopping here? Debt paid. Oh, that's good. I get a lot of you either paid your debts off or you're going to pay more toward paying things off. I also get, for some of you, having more money to spend in your future. So that's a good thing. All right. That's a good thing. You also have insurance as your outcome. Some of you could invest in insurance, all right, or getting some type of insurance. Let's keep that in mind, all right? Whether take that or leave that. What is a message for No, give me a message for people that work for a place. Vacation. You're going to get some paid time off. I also get you being able to pay your bills, people. I also get a new job offer for you, or them offering you another position at your job, or a whole new job offer. What about for self-employed? Then we're going to do your Celtic cross. Self-employed, you got job loss, money tree, overtime. You know what I just got from that? A lot of y'all's investments or whatever you're doing self-employed, what is job loss? It's in the past. So some of you either experienced job loss or you're determined to not have any type of loss in your venture now, which is good. I get a lot of y'all, that's what's prompting you to save more, or what's prompting you to not make crazy moves, because you know that the smallest step can end you up under the I do get you saving money. I also get you working your ass off and acquiring money. All right. Some of you are in like survival mode. You may be self-employed. Calm your fucking tit, or calm your boobies. Calm it down. You're gonna be fine, because I feel like some of you are in like survival mode. So you don't want to go back to a point where you've been before. All right. Some of you are operating out of fear, self-employed. All right. Like, calm down. So that was for self-employed and employed. Let's go to your Celtic cross now. Okay. All right. So give me a Celtic cross for Taurus. Give me a Celtic cross for Taurus. How y'all doing? Give me a Celtic cross for Taurus. What is coming up for Taurus? Star card. Let's see. Your energy, the Knight of Wands, the Empress. Some of you that are sexually active, be careful, because there could be either news of a pregnancy, or hopefully not yours, or you getting someone that way. Also get, for some of you, there's a person you haven't let go of. You may be trying to deal with other situations, but there's this person you can't seem to shake. I don't think they can shake you either, because they're coming back or sticking with you, whatever the case may be. Eight of Cups reverses in the near future. Some of you, I get for some of you, possibly looking for places to live in the future, or a possible move at some point. That could be something that may or may not happen. Take what resonates. Don't take the story if it's not yours. 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 If it's not yours, leave it for somebody else. I felt like that was the perfect place to put that reading, or put that song. Sorry. There's somebody coming towards you. You know what this feels like? The Aries read I just did. It's very similar. I get for some of you had an unstable connection with someone. Some of you can't seem to shake them or lose your attraction. You can't lose your attraction for them. You still have that tie to them. Lord, how many fucking options do you have, Taurus? Or how many options are you going to have? I got the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. You got all the knights. How many bitches do you have? Or how many? If you're single, lots of options coming up. Just saying. One in particular you can't shake, can you? One in particular you can't shake, can you? Who's this Knight of Swords coming towards you? The Page of Swords. Some of you are going to actually admit that they've been stalking you. I get them actually having no chill about either admitting it or making it obvious that you don't know me. There's no know at Tyler's Tarot. No means go, yo. Why am I getting somebody come towards you that you that it's almost like they'll admit in some shape, form, or fashion, whether it's by their actions or their actual words, that they've been watching, they've been keeping tabs on you. I also think for some of you, they assume people are around you, or they're thinking other people are interested in you, whether that's the truth or not. Why am I getting you have more than one option in the future? All right, so you may have somebody from the past and like new people come in, all right? But one you can't shake. Don't take the story if it's not yours, folks. Stop trying to apply stuff that doesn't apply to you. You're in an AM. I mean, come on. So I'm saying you're all up in the Kool-Aid, don't even know the flavor. Just be prepared for somebody to come around to you to like talk to you. If they want to talk to you because they've been watching you and they're going to stop watching and finally say something. All right. Who is this person that's been watching Taurus? Ten of Swords. Somebody that was hurt by the ending. They were hurt by the ending. They either lied to you or they feel like you were not being honest with them. The Hermit. Some of you Virgo, air sign. Could be any sign. All right. But just know there's somebody that's like, anyways. That's like lurking in your energy. All right. Around the summertime, you're in some type of connection or connected to someone. I don't know what your reading's trying to say. I'm just gonna go. I don't care. All right. I don't know why the heck you're telling me no to whoever that just wrote that. You need to get your ass out this room and stop worrying about what I'm doing. That's what you need to do. All right. I don't even know who it was. I just saw it when I looked up for a second. You don't say no to me. All right. It ain't you. You're trying to be important. Just because it doesn't make sense with you doesn't mean there's somebody in my audience right now that's saying, damn, that's my story to the T. Stop trying to be important where you're not important. Quit trying to make fetch happen, all right, for that person. Quit trying to make it happen, all right? Stop. Okay. But I will say this, single Tauruses are ones that are either about to be single or single. Just let me just warn you of many options to come. So if you feel like you're not like really making it happen right now in your love life, soon you will. All right. Especially around spring or summer, lots of options. Like a few suitors, what I feel. Not just one, a couple. I would say 2 or 3 suitors in your future. All right. Okay. Let's go to your. This one goes along. Let's see. Let's go to your Oracle spread. Then we're going to go to Gemini after that. What does what does Taurus need to know right now? Some of your future option could be a Gemini as well. All right. You have to keep in mind, my medication's still in my system, so I'm kind of groggy. All right, Taurus, what's coming up for you? You have sacred chakra. I don't even know what that means. Let's see. Financial and material changes. We're going to see what type. And memories of love. Again, why am I getting some of you have memories of a lover? Like a lover. I just said that in a past spread. And here it comes out in the Oracle spread too. What are these financial and material changes coming? Rejoice in celebration. Good changes. Good money changes. Promotion. That could be promotions, raises, more money. All right. What is the memories of love about? Solitude. Why am I getting some of you feeling stuck to a former love? Could even be a current love that's not working or a former. Stand your ground with that. If they try to resurface or they try to stick around, maybe it's time to like cut ties, like be honest with them. If they're not around you, I just get this energy of memories of it. It says memories of love and solitude. Some of you, you're closed off to whether you would like to admit this or not, you're more closed off to opportunities than you think because you're wanting one particularly. You think that nothing else could fit that mold of the first or the one you had. All right. It's making me think some of you could be blocking better opportunities. So you're thinking, well, it ain't going to be like such and such. Even I don't care how much you say you despise that person or whoever, or despise the person. I don't care. I think for some of you, you think nobody else can hold a candle to that, how you felt in that connection, how they made you feel. All right. You need to get rid of that blockage because whether you would like to admit it or not, I feel like you're going to always want to make that comparison to possible future good options, good opportunities. All right. So some of you need to release that. All right. I don't give a damn what you tell me. All right. Let's go to Gemini. Screw Taurus. I don't care. They're bitching a lot. All right. Not all of y'all. A lot of y'all are good to me, but some of them are just really. Anyways, Gemini, let's go to you. Let's look at your career and money now. Okay, you go. What's coming up for Gemini? Sorry if I'm a little boring. I'm just really wore out. Okay, Taurus, it's looking good. It's looking good in the neighborhood. Payday is your outcome. You also pulled the credit repair card. Some of you could be getting your credit repaired or just your score is going to go higher. I take that as score going higher. All right. In the past, you have job loss or terminate. Let's see. Some of you either experienced loss of a job in your past. If it wasn't a loss of a job, it was a lack of them paying you what you wanted. So take which one. Take which. But the positive thing is you do have a payday coming. All right. So increase in finances is in the outcome. Payday is what it says. You keep pulling. Some of you are going to like step up your game. Everybody's getting this. Are we reading the same people? Okay, in the future, I'll just tell you what's going to happen. What your focus is going to be on is paying off debts, all right, or paying off things that could affect you in the long haul. Like I get you trying to really be more financially responsible. Not saying you're not right now, but I just get you being more focused on having things paid off, finances doing good. I get some of you getting enough pay to pay off things, all right. I guess some of you also focus on your credit score in your future as well, all right, or you need to focus on your credit score because it's in the current. Now, give me a message for self-employed people. Unexpected income, self-employed, and work from home. Everybody's pulling the same cards. I ain't even pulling many cards. Some of you working from home or doing your home business, you're on the right direction when you start doing that. If you're already doing it, you're already on the right path. I get an big increase in finances with working from home, or whatever the case may be. What about ones that work at a place or are employed by someone? What about those? Vacation. I get some of you taking paid time off, or in the future inquiring about it, or accumulating paid time off, PTO, basically. All right. You also pulled the card of loan denied, so I don't get any loans being given to you if you try. All right. Take that or leave that. I don't get you sticking with that job long term. I don't. I'm sorry. I'll be real with you. That's okay, because in my head, I always ask questions in my head. I may not verbalize it, but I was like, what's happening after unemployment? You'll be fine, because it's telling me whatever you do next, it'll have you where you can afford a nice house, nice home, nice car. So really, if you are out of a job in the future, see it as a blessing in disguise. All right. So I don't know if you actually quit the job or if you're laid off. I don't know how it goes. I don't get you being there for long. All right. Thank you so much for the 50, Jen. Thank you so much. I don't read self-employed, so don't come to me about not having a job. Don't come to me about it. When we do, go and find a job for you. Let me go walk around with you and put in applications. No. I've been there before. Start applying and then come back and watch the read and see if it applies. Put about 2 weeks in the hole at your new job, then come back and see if it picks up on it then. All right? What do you want me to do? Let's go to your Celtic Cross. Thanks, Diva Beauty, for the 20. Thank you so much, Jen. As always, thank you for the 50. I remember you yesterday. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. They kill me with these crazy comments. God, I want to wake up. I wish I could wake up. Okay, here we go. What is coming up for Gemini? Celtic Cross, please. I'm doing Celtic Crosses to get more of a storyline. Give me what they're dealing with now and how will it go. And give me a little bit of past energy as well for Gemini. I just got the song, I Forgot That You Existed. Some of you are forgetting someone existed, or you're trying to forget someone existed. But you can't really forget they existed if you're thinking about forgetting that they exist, then you don't forget them. And that's like the weirdest thing, right? So what are you dealing with now? Chariot. I get some of you either one travels in the future or something about your car. All right. Whether it's doing something with a car, Sun card is your challenge. Some of you are Leo, Cancer, could be anything. Oh, actually a decent read. I get you saving money. Some of you and I get you either saving money for a car in the future or for travels. I get some travels for some of you as well. Take that or leave that. I just get you saving overall as well, trying to save at least. Yes, Five of Pentacles reverse is how you see yourself. So some of you may be feeling like you're recuperating financially, or I get your finances kind of balancing out. All right. Could mean an increase with the Five of Pentacles reverse is how you see yourself. Coming towards you, Four of Wands. I'm going to clarify that. Ooh, you may have a relationship coming your way. If you're already in one, it's looking good. All right. For some of you that are not in one, it's definitely one you're coming your way. I'm also going to say for some of you, a new home's coming toward you with the Four of Wands. I just got my head. There's a home waiting for you to get it. That's the craziest thing. When you bitches settle down in a home, just know that home was destined for you. I never get stuff like that, so I know it's for you. That ain't coming from my mind. I literally got in my head, literally as I was laying down the clarifier, I got there's a home waiting for you to own it or to have it, whether it's to rent it, own it, whatever the case may be. Just know when you settle your butt down, that home's destined for you. It's meant for you to have it. You were meant to be its rightful owner or the rightful tenant, whether you're renting or owning. I don't know. All right. Who gives a shit? Now I can cuss a little bit, and I'm not going to cuss every second like I usually do. I'm trying to tone that down. I also get a relationship coming your way. What's coming towards you is a relationship, but I'm not going to discount a possible home as well. All right. I'm not going to discount that. I also get something about a car. Why is a Chariot here as well? Let's see. Two of Cups reversed. Either you're moving out of a connection or you're moving out of a situation where you two used to be connected or moving away from that. What is this person's future actions towards you since it wants to pull that up? Ten of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. They could try to offer you a new start. They don't want to see you move on. But I get some of you being focused on moving on from this at some point and them not wanting to see you move on. Okay, why is this repeating today? Who wants my subscribers back? I'm so tired of dealing with this. What is this about? For some of you in the future, saving finances, or at least focus on saving. All right, whether you're successful or not, that's a whole other story. But I get you being focused on that as well. But as a strange energy to come toward you, the Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands coming toward Gemini? But I'm gonna call you out on this too. Some of you are really picky, like a little too picky. All right. Thank you, Bailey. Appreciate that. I'm gonna say this. Some of you are very picky in love, but some of you may settle for someone you didn't think you'd ever settle for. I'm just saying. I'm also getting some of you when you look for a place to live in the future. When you go, you're gonna be very picky about where you live. All right. What is that talk? This makes no sense. Bye, Gemini. Let's go to your oracle. What's the Two of Wands reversed about in the past? I get some of you gave up on someone who was lying, emotionally unavailable and lying, or you felt lied to. Some of you are water sign, fire. Who gives a shit? I'm going to the next sign. Let's go to your, sorry, not next sign. I'm going to the next spread. It's an oracle. All right. Okay. But I do get some of you that are single out there, or there's a relationship coming your way. What is coming up for Gemini? What is the energy around Gemini right now? What is this about? Why am I still getting something about y'all connecting with someone? It says choose wisely. Make sure you choose options for you, Gemini, in love and business. All right. Foundation. You got the House card again. Look. 4, which is Four of Wands. Foundation card. I'm telling you something about your living situation is going to change. I don't know what that means. All right. Just give me a little prediction real quick for them, please. Well, thank you. 1 second. I feel like my success is just, it's so hard to get successful. Thanks, Bright Star, for the 5, but thank you for saying that. I don't know what's coming up for you, Gemini. You got partnerships and alliances. The way I put it is, some of you in your own, if you own a business or if you're self-employed, I get great partnerships or alliances that you're going to make with other people. Some of you could employ somebody or, all right. But for you ones that are employed by someone, I still get some of you having to find another thing at one point, another job at some point. All right. So thanks, Intuitive D, for the fire. You're so generous today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go to Cancer now. We're making pretty good time. Maybe I can get this done in a decent time frame. So y'all did get notified. Thanks, Heidi, for the 10. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. What is coming up for Cancer? What is coming up for Cancer? Excuse me for not being awake and alert. I apologize in advance. I don't know why that keeps coming out. At work you have, this is not for self-employed, this is for employed people. You got toxic work environment and job loss. Don't squabble with anybody at work, because it may, I don't care if you're in the wrong or not, it'll result in you losing your mother effing job. All right. I think if some of you have drama with people in the future, just shut your mouth, be quiet, and don't engage with it, because it could have you out of a job. All right. Now, whether you're in the, I just got in my head whether you're in the wrong or not. All right. Because I don't feel like you're the one that they'll be on the side of. It'll be usually the culprit. You know, like the you know how that goes. Don't do it. Now, because you have job loss and toxic work environment. Some of you, a situation at work may become so toxic that you may decide to leave at some point, all right, because of a toxic work environment. Then what's so funny is in the future, you got a job offer. I guess some of you finding a new job, whether you're put out of there or whether you put yourself out, because I feel like it's going to start getting toxic with people around the workplace, all right, is what I feel. Sorry, it's so negative. What about for self-employed? Give me messages for self-employed. That was clearly for ones that work for someone, all right. Self-employed, lots of responsibilities, overtime, doing a lot of, whoa, you're going to be obsessive, ain't you? Using your creativity. Some of your creativity is going into overtime. I get a lot of y'all you're going to be getting downloads. I even get you having to hire somebody at some, you self-employed, you're going to get so many you're going to have to start hiring somebody or hire another person or whatever the case may be. Because I get that the workload is going to get too much for you, self-employed. Some of you also may overwhelm yourself to the point where you want to go back to work for somebody else because you're so tired of the responsibility, or it's you actually getting help from someone. All right, is what I feel, self-employed. So that's what I'm going to say for you. All right. Okay. Let's go to, you know what that said for you, self-employed? When you get to a point where you have to hire somebody to help you, you're doing good. All right. So just look out for that. Even if it ain't no time soon, get that being something you have to do. All right. Let me shuffle these really good. What is coming up for Cancer, Celtic Cross? What is coming up for Cancer? Right. What are they dealing with right now, and what are they going to be dealing with? Give me a little bit of past energy too. Do y'all like the Celtic Cross portion? I feel like Celtic Cross gives a lot of info. Let me stop right here. What are you dealing with right now? The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Lord, you're all about work, money, finances. Have more of a balance to your life. It's not always all about the money. And it's like the pot calling the kettle black, but I'm the same damn way. Some of you have more fun. Your emotional life sucks, doesn't it? Whether you're dealing with somebody or not. I guess some of your work takes priority. I mean, which is not a bad thing. Make sure you're having more of a balance, that you're not just working and not having no other life outside of it. Queen of Swords reversed. In the past, Justice. You worked something out with someone in the past, right? Then they still was acting shitty. Or that could be warning you to not give something a second try. Your best case scenario, 3 of Cups reversed. Why am I getting, for some of you in the past, you either forgave a situation, you could have even given it a second go around, then it was still the same shit. Somebody was with an air sign or water. All right. Your near future 9 of Pentacles. That's a good money card. And you are focused on money. So money, if that's your near future, then your money's looking good. Why am I feeling like some of you have already worked a situation out with someone prior to this read? You may have tried it. They're either acting shitty or they just started acting shitty again, whether you're dealing with them or not currently. I'm not sure. All right. Let me thank my super chatters real quick. Thank you so much, Heidi. Thank you, Deborah Sky. In your near future, Queen of Pentacles, Cancers, you got money coming in. All right. So your money's doing good, apparently. All right. So I guess keep working because that's what it's telling me you're doing. How do you see yourself? Eight of Wands. Coming towards you, Tower reverse. Some of you are Scorpio. For some of you, doesn't have to be. World card, your outcome. That's like massive goals being achieved. And for the Nine of Pentacles to be right below it, I would say some of you, money-wise, I get goals. I get goals for you, all right? Why is the Justice card in the past? The signs that show up in this read are Libra, Scorpio, any sign really, but air signs too, all right? Air signs are heavy in this read, and Capricorn. Oh, shit. So somebody in the past was obsessed with you. Some obsessive person you may have tried to work it out with. I'm assuming it didn't go too well. Some of you, this ain't even happened, and it's going to happen. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. If it's not yours, leave it for somebody else, right? But your whole reading is going down due to a person. Queen of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Hierophant. You were either strongly with them or that was the goal. Some of you went as far as being married to them. If not, it's somebody that was the goal. All right. I think for some of you, you tried to work it out with this person and the bullshit was still or is still present, whether you're dealing with them or not. Then I don't like how the reading is crowned by the Three of Cups reversed. So I'm hoping there was not other people in the situation. I'm going to try not to believe that. All right. I ain't connecting to this read at all. I'm going purely off what I feel and not the tarot. Now, for you ones that are very business focused, Queen of Pentacles reversed, it's looking good for you. I mean, what is the goal that happens for you? I think it has to do with money, but let's see. First of all, ridding yourself of old people, all right? Also get you going into a phase where you don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself, and that's going to benefit you, all right? Bye, Cancer. I can't keep doing this, all right? I can't. I just don't feel connected to these reads today. What I will say is I get some of you making lots of money, all right? Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. That was really good. Reading is so not correct. Just like your existence doesn't really fit the word correct, does it, Elizabeth? Do you think you're the only fucking bitch in here that needs a reading? You out of your damn mind, you freaking gutter rat, all right? Bitch, I bet you look like something that you would see out of the NYC gutters. All right, your Master Splinter looking ass. All right, just saying. All right, bitch, I done told y'all to stop fucking with me. Stop trying to be important. You're not important. I don't know if your mama told you that or your daddy told you that, but you need to realize important is not what defines you. Irrelevant defines you, but not important. All right. I'm actually going to just get off of this read. I don't feel like I'm connecting today. Not just because she said it. I've been saying it. I think I might cut this reading short. Not because of her. Do not give her that glory. But I just don't feel like I'm connecting to the read today. It just feels like they're scattered. There's no storyline. It's like very blotchy. I think I'm done. All right. I think I'm going to just get off of here. I can't do it. And my energy is just not, my energy level is so low. All right. I can't. The readings suck. I got to go, y'all. All right. Thanks for the 10, Deborah Sky. Thank you so much. I don't know if I can do this. I can't do it. And I swear to you, it's not because of her. I've just been feeling it throughout the reading. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this shit. It's the readings are all over the place. There's no storyline. There's no consistency with the stories. But then again, I'm gonna have a backlash with them kind of me saying, damn, that was my story. But I keep looking up and seeing people say, that ain't mine. Like they're fucking important. Yo, ugly ass. Let me see what your ugly ass looks like, Elizabeth. That's probably why you got a picture of a landscape up. Bitch, that's probably land you don't even own. How you going to put up a picture of somebody else's property? It's probably your neighbor's property or a property you got off Google image search. Bitch, if you're going to put up a picture of some property, make sure you own that shit, oh. Just saying, all right? Just saying. Own some property and then put a picture up of it, oh. All right? So I'm gonna keep going because I know I got people in here just wilding out, but I just don't feel like these readings make any sense. They have no storyline. They're not consistent. And Elizabeth, do me a favor and yourself a favor and shut your mouth. And that's why your ass is going to get blocked. All right. Don't come back up in my room. If you feel like something, you can't sit and say something's not correct when it may not be your story. So really you're being an attention whore. Because how do you not know that's not correct for somebody else? Why does it have to be to you, you dumbass bitch? All right. You dumbass waste of freaking sperm. All right. Waste of an egg. People like you make me wonder how you even made it to the egg. How did your little sperm cell make it to the egg is beyond me. All right. And then they got the nerve to like ban abortion. Your proof they need to continue it. All right. So you want to be disgusting with me? I can be disgusting with you. You got your little 5 seconds to get your ass up out of here. All right. Let's see. Can't I'm gonna finish it. But I'm close to not finishing it because it just I don't feel like these reads connect. They're all over the place. They're blotchy. All right. Okay. Ugly ass. All right. Cancer, you got heartache and loss in this. Cancer, you got heartache and loss in this. I told you about something that felt very deceptive that you were dealing with. And I get, for some of you, the reason why it's so tempting to you, that thing, because you just saw more for it. I think you saw, in the current moment, it says heartache and loss and foundation. And some of you, this is really throwing you off your rockers. All right? Some of you either had plans to live with them, or maybe you did. I don't know. But I get that won't work or something like that. Or if you had plans. I don't know, Cancer. It's time to just move on from that. If that makes any sense with you. It's not a coincidence that you had heartbreak in your current energy. All right. And that reading was telling me something about a connection that sucked, that you tried to work out with before and it didn't work. All right. So, okay. Thanks for the 20 divinely protected. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep going. But I really was thinking about quitting. I was like, I don't know about this one. This one just feels, I don't like stuff that makes me feel out of whack. I don't like that. I don't like doing readings that makes me feel like I'm out of the loop. Like I don't know what's going on. I don't like that because I like to have even though it's not my reading, I like to have an idea of what the hell it's talking about. And I'm not getting an idea out of it. So Leo, let's go to you. Leo. It's time of a big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. You got a big blessing and change coming to you. We're going to see if the cards point out what that big change is. That was from the Oracle deck. Give me 1 second. So what is coming up for Leo? What is coming up for Leo? I was so close to quitting just a second ago. Overtime, responsibilities. Either some of you are going to be asked to do more time at work, or you're just going to be working, even self-employed, I get you working your ass off, all right? Trying to get shit done. But you have debt in your future. You do get a spending problem. Leo, I warn you of the spending problem all the time. You don't listen to me, do you? Because the cards tell me you don't listen to a word I say because it's always in your future. The debt card. You always pull that card. Budget. In the past, you were budgeting. Some of you were really focused on saving in the past, then you kind of relapsed to a degree, I guess you can say. All right. Loan denied. So don't try to get any loans. I get a denial. All right. Obviously, not everybody's going to apply to that. I would just say some of you financially, you're kind of being reckless. All right. You have in your future, you have payday and debt. So I get for some of you, it's like you'll get money, then you'll spend it, or you're not managing it right. There's a time and a place for everything, to buy anything. So I ain't making no sense, but you get what I mean. Watch your spending. Is there any messages for self-employed? Watch yours too, hell. Self-employed. Watch your spending as well. You have unexpected expenses. I do get you have unexpected expenses. So there could be like things that come in the mail that you have to pay, or like unexpected business expenses you're gonna have to pay. All right, is what I feel. I even get some of you having a main job and a side job as well. I don't know how that plays out. For self-employed, I get unexpected expensive. So a business may cost you a little bit more, but you have to spend money to make money. So keep that in mind. All right. So let's go ahead and go to your Celtic now. Let's see what Leo's Celtic call says. Thank you all so much for the super chats. Thanks, Jacqueline Johnson. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, Divinely Protected. Thank you. What is coming up for Leo? What is coming up for Leo? All right, let's do this. Well, thank you, Rogerio. Thank you. All right, what are you doing right now? The Page of Cups. Some of you got feelings for someone. You may want to reach out to someone, or you have emotions for someone. All right. What is your challenge? The Justice reversed. That's like things not going in your favor. You may have feelings for someone who you're not getting anything back from. That's the way I interpret that. Why is it all happening? 10 of Wands. Some of you, this feels like a full-time job at this point. You may have feelings for someone where it feels like it's working against you as opposed to for you. All right. What happened in your past? The Death card. Did something already end? Are you vying for someone where it ended with them? Or if something ended, you tried to have a fresh new lease with somebody else, and even that's not working. You feel like you're constantly, something that's a combination of both. It's like, damn, you can't get something off the ground to save your life, whether it's with new or old connections. I just kind of get this, I feel like that it blends in. If you catch me, what's your best case scenario? Page of Swords. I do get a newer option. I'm getting, for some of you, you have feelings for someone where it's not working with them. It may not even be that much going on between you two. All right. Near future, Hermit reverse. That's my card of something that comes out of withdrawal. How you see yourself. 8 of Wands reverse. It's okay. Is there a lack of communication with sleep? Okay, there's this person you want to speak to. You want to talk to them. This could, I don't know. I don't know if you're going to reach out. You may have an urge to reach out, or you have an urge for them to reach out. But it's almost like you see your situation as something there's no back and forth communication. There's not much going back and forth. It keeps telling me that. Some of you, there's actual blocks. Somebody could get blocked, got blocked. Doesn't have to be. 5 of Pentacles is the person. Some of you, what you don't know is they may feel left out from you, but they won't budge either. It's like you both won't budge. What the fuck is this talking about? And your emotions, the devil. Who you obsessed with? Yes, is what's telling me. Some of you, this person, you can watch them online, or they watch you online. What the hell is this talking about? Your outcome is no happy ending, at least not right now. Don't tell me what you don't understand. Understand the crack of my ass, or understand my bird finger. Don't tell me what you don't understand. I don't know who you think that you are. I don't understand you. All right? So there's this person that you either want communication with, but it's not working out for you. I feel like for some of you, this is something that's already ended, or it's not been great for a bit. Hermit reverse tells me you haven't seen the last of them. Then how does this person feel about you? 5 of Pentacles and what? The Ace of Pentacles. They want a new start too. Then what's the obstacle? What's the problem? What is the problem? The 2 of Wands reverse. You two are stubborn, not talk. I think you're both trying to give off the impression you're ignoring each other. Sorry. You got 2 bitches that want to, two bitches that want to deal with one another. But then when I asked what the problem is, I got 2 of Wands, or sorry, what's the obstacle is 2 of Wands reversed. That's the card of like when somebody's ignoring something. So I feel like you both are mirroring each other. And not only that, but I feel like you both are trying to give off the impression to the other one, like, oh, I'm ignoring this. This ain't nothing to me. So it's like a big game, basically, is what I feel. Nonetheless, I get in the future, if somebody pops up, Hermit reverse, somebody will pop up. Who gives a shit? Why is a Death card here for? Some of you already reunited with them. Or you would. I think there's somebody. I think you both are like right now like lurking on each other, like looking at each other's page, or even if you're not online, you both are just thinking about one another. And we're more what do you call it, telepathic than we give ourselves credit for. I think you both are thinking of each other, all right, and that's why it feels so strong right now. But I do get that's coming around. I don't know who's the one that budges, but I do get it. All right. So let's go to your oracles now. Give me past, present, and future. Let's do this. Let's do this. What can you tell me? You pulled suffering and silence. A lot of y'all you don't like asking for help or looking like you need help. Your ego is big, or your pride. Well, that is a Leo lion, right? Your current energy is suffering and silence. So you may have things that bother you, but you feel like you can't tell nobody about it. You feel like you have to keep everything to yourself. Some of you don't want to look desperate or look. Your advice is, if you need help, don't be afraid to talk to somebody. Some of you, really, you're being helped from the divine. I don't even get this spiritual, so take this very seriously. I don't get spiritual like this. Some of you don't necessarily need outside help because you're getting help from them spirits and guides, and who gives a damn about it, right? Them bitches, like to help you out and stuff. The spirit guide, there you go. I knew that. Spiritual guide, what do you want to call it? I know I just did not call spirit guides the biatches, but you get the point, all right? I don't feel like a lot of y'all really have to ask for help. You'll be led to where you want to go or where you need to go, all right? Is what I feel. So who gives a shit? Let's go. Could you imagine me in the afterlife? I'd be calling everything all kinds of bitches. I couldn't help it. Like, what can we do for you, good sir? Where the fuck is that place where you go and pray? Where's the prayer hall? Or where's the reincarnation hall? Oh, it's down the way. Okay, thanks, bitch. I can just see it now. Or in my life review, oh, I really did. Like when they showing me what I did throughout my life. Oh, I did tell that bitch off. That was bad of me to do that. Oh, I hate the way I made her feel. Oh, that time I can imagine now. Everything would be all kinds of hoes and bitches. So I probably won't make it to the light. I'll probably go straight to where Satan is. That little bastard. I'll be calling Satan all kinds of bitches. I've lived such a rebellious life. I don't think I'll make it to the light. All right. Okay. I'll be down there with Adam Sandler, Little Nicky. I'll be down there with. All right. Let's go to Virgo now. Let's go to Virgo now. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Virgo, what's going to Virgo? What is coming up for Virgo? Long deck for one. Let's see. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Don't go. Why is it something in your future you're looking for another job? That keeps coming out. I don't know what's going on universally. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what planets are in alignment. I don't know. I do get for some of you having to look for a loan in your future or needing money that you don't have. It's saying don't even try to go that route. All right. If that makes any sense, you got loan denied some of you I get in the future. Watch somebody say, well, I'm rich. Well, then you don't need, then that don't apply to you, does it? Why am I getting for some of you in the future looking for another job? I also get for some of you needing to at some point repair your credit or increase your credit score, or I get your credit being of significance. All right. Well, Todd, I'm a multi-million. I don't need. Well, then you don't need to. So I'm saying. What about for self-employed? What's coming up for self-employed? I get you saving a lot. Saving. You'll be focused on saving and getting insurance for your business or for yourself. Health, medical insurance. You also have vacation. A lot of y'all are going to be doing good self-employed to the point where you can take vacations. I get money in the bank for you. All right. What about for employed people, ones that are employed? All right. Okay. Well, there is a payday coming, but why am I getting a new job for you? I don't know why it came out again. You will get paid. I even get for some of you finding a job that pays more. So if you're not feeling that now, there may be a point where you feel like you're going to feel led to make a move toward a current job to get something else or get something that pays more. And I get that you being successful at doing that. All right. Okay. Let's go to your Celtic cross. Can you pick up on Virgo's energies, current energies? Give me a little bit of the past and then give me the outcome or future. All right. Thank you so much for the 25, keeping the faith 7. Thank you. What are you dealing with right now? The 4 of Wands reverse. That's my card of a move or unstable connection. So some of you a possible move in your future, all right? But I get an unstable connection that's bothering you. Your challenges, they keep coming around. 5 of Pentacles reversed. So you have this unstable connection that won't stop resurfacing. They pop up like a bad case of herpes or like a bat out of hell. Why is it all happening? The Chariot. Somebody's put a Cancer, could be any sign, but that's also my car card or travels card. Some of you, something about a car or travels could come up for you at some point in the past. King of Pentacles reversed. Some of you were very focused on your finances in the past. I still get some of you were having issues financially in the past and recovering. You're going to try to recover or try to get money back, all right, that you spent or that it was, went down the hole. Something about that. I don't know what that keeps coming out for. I don't know why. If you know you don't have money problems, then you're fine. This ain't your story. This is not tuning into you today. All right. Your best case scenario, you'll be fine. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Your best case that happened is that you're going to be fine financially. So if you have any type of things that are bothering you financially, or if you feel like you're not going to make it out the hole, or that you're not going to be all right, yes, you will. I think that you tuned in to be told to calm your tits and that you'll be fine, all right, financially, all right? Now, let me get to this love situation that keeps coming out, all right? I think there's this unstable connection that won't go away if you couldn't even pay them to go away. Like, I feel like they'll pop up. Every time it's almost like, I don't know what this is trying to say. I feel like it's so unstable, right? It's brought you nothing but instability. But when you try to disengage from it, your challenge is it just keeps popping up. It keeps coming around. No matter what, you see what I'm saying? Near future, the Wheel of Fortune. Why am I getting good success for y'all? Especially if you had problems financially or if you were having like stagnancy with finances. I feel like that's going to go in your favor. I still get that. How do you see yourself, the Emperor? I get you bossing up. I get you getting control of your life financially. I don't know why I keep getting financial. I'm not even a financial reader and it keeps coming out. Okay. Hermit reversed. I told you somebody keeps coming around to you, won't leave you alone. It's so unstable with this person. Some of you, they are unstable, but I feel like they come around. Some of you, when you least expect it, or when you try to disengage from the situation, they keep coming around. All right. Some of you, there are somebody that lives at a distance from you, or they'll try to act distant, but then pop up like a bat out of hell, out of nowhere. Why are you the 4 of Wands reversed? Why are you the 4 of Wands reversed? 8 of Wands. Again, I get for some of you, I keep getting that the connection was not a very stable one, right? That's all it keeps telling me. And I get that when you do try to disengage, you start getting messages from them. They'll pop up out of nowhere. All right. Hell, you'll get to a point where you almost forget them and then those pop up out of nowhere. But your best case scenario is really a good card. 9 of Pentacles is a great indication of financial freedom. All right. are financial abundant. So I would say some of you that are feeling some type of way, like trying to get more money or trying to recuperate or trying to just get your life in order financially, I feel like that's something that's coming up for you. All right. Financial, you got Wheel of Fortune in your future and Nine of Pentacles as your best case to happen. So it's looking good. But I still get something about a connection that comes around. Why the Five of Pentacles reversed? The High Priestess and the Tower reversed. It's almost like they pop up to waste your time and act secretive and like they're avoiding you. It's like I get you going like, why the fuck do you pop up to me then? What do you want from me? Like that type of situation. Leave that alone. Focus only on new things. All right. Sorry, Virgo, all over the place. I couldn't get a storyline with that to save my life. I just told you what I felt and what I was seeing. All right. Okay. Watch a rich Virgo go, I'm rich. That can't be me. Then you need to go spend money and stop bothering me. Go, where do you, instead of wasting time with me, you can go be going spending money. All right. All that money you got, supposedly. All right. So what is coming up for Virgo Oracle wise? What did I just say? In your current energy, look what that says. And tell me I'm not gifted. Look at that. Material and spiritual prosperity. Material prosperity and spiritual. What did I just say? This is in your current energy. Some of you are manifesting. Look at the man. He's standing there at the ledge of his balcony looking at what he's created. Look. He or she, it don't matter. I feel like for some of you, there's just abundance and material prosperity that's going to be had for you. All right? One of these days, you're going to look from the balcony of your home and go, look what all of I've created. Look at this. All right? So look at that. It keeps coming out. It's not coming out for shits and giggles, folks. I just sat there and said that, and the read I just did for you. All right? Okay, what can you tell me? Oh. Rest and rejuvenation. Some of you maybe work on your sleep schedule in the future, your sleeping pattern. All right. Thank you so much for the 5007. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. I did not like the Virgo read, to be honest. I mean, I like the fact that it was good for y'all, but I felt so out of place in that read. Every read I'm feeling out of place in. It's annoying. All right. We'll see what's coming up for you, Virgo, and I'm going to the next sign. You got life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed changes for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. You also have be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. All right. So, all right. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go to Libra now. Let's go to Libra now. All right, Libra, let's see what's coming up for you. What is coming up for the zodiac sign of Libra? Unexpected income. So unexpected things coming in, bills being paid. I get you paying bills with income you get, hopefully. Hopefully you're doing that. All right. I get you making money. All right. I'm also getting some of you, it says multitasking. I get a lot of y'all, for you ones that have one primary job, you're going to get some, you're going to start doing a side hustle or doing something on the side to make more. All right. I get bills being paid, and make sure you're getting the receipts when you pay the bills, just in case they try to come back and say you didn't pay it. All right. Make sure also keep that for tax purposes as well, like bills you pay. What about for self-employed people? Spending. That's a good sign. Oh, self-employed. Not only are you going to be spending, you're going to be spending toward a new home. That's my card, or a new car. I always interpret this card as the new car, new home. It's the keys to something. Look. So you'll be spending big bucks soon, the big payment. All right. Okay, what about for employed people? What about for employed people? Job. They're actually going to offer you a promotion. You're going to be offered a new position. Some of it's by another company as well. If it's not from this company, it's definitely another one. But I get you being offered a new position or something like that as well. All right. So look out for that. A new position. Like I said, some of it's from a whole other company. I don't know why I get that. All right, here we go. Let's go to Libra's Celtic Cross. Give me Libra's current energy right now and what's coming up for them in the future, and give me a little bit of past energy too, so I can form a story. Give me a storyline for Libra. All right. What are they dealing with right now versus what's coming in the future? All right, let's see. Something told me to look at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Wands. You may actually experience a point where you get an achievement or being in the spotlight. All right. So some of you more spotlights coming, or you achieving a goal like financially. All right. With the 6 of Wands. What are you dealing with right now? Queen of Swords. That doesn't tell me much. Let's see what your challenge is before the Sun reversed. What I'm channeling right now, why is it all happening? Knight of Wands reversed. I get for some of you kind of like, you could be cutting somebody out like a fire sign, air, Leo for some of you. Are you just cutting something out? I get a lot of you want to be alone or left alone. In the past, Hierophant reversed. Some of you were out of something or had to disconnect from some non-committal fire sign or earth or air. Oh my God, what the hell's going on? Bye, see ya. Have a good one. Best case scenario, Page of Cups reversed. You may have stopped talking to this person, or I get you cutting the cord with this person. All right, cutting communication. Some of you already have or will. Near future. Some of you. Okay, the signs that keeps coming out for me is fire mostly, but then I got Pisces and then I got Taurus in the past. All right. How do you see yourself? 9 of Cups and reverse. Don't get crazy with drinking or anything for the ones that do drink. If you don't, I just get some of you feeling very drained emotionally from something. I get you cut. So I don't drink. Good. Good. You don't guzzle down the fucking alcohol. Good. You don't get vegged out. Good for you. What do we do? Come and congratulate you and let me write you a check and bring you a big, a bouquet of flowers for not drinking. Come on. But for some of you, I get for some of you feeling drained emotionally from something. All right. Near future. You're going to overcome something with a fire sign or any sign. If they're not a fire sign, they got a placement with fire. That's why they were very arrogant. That's why they were very in and out. Look, Page of Wands reversed right there and Knight of Wands reversed. You two aren't speaking right now, or I'm getting communication stopping between you two, but you'll cut them free. You'll cut them free. What is their future actions towards you, if any? That's what I want to know. They're not going to try to get this rebuilt. They'll be a waste of time again. Leave that alone. They're a time waster, all right? But I get some of you finally getting your independence or your like mojo back, all right, with the Queen of Swords. 3 of Swords. What? Were you hurt, betrayed, lied to? Were you put into a triangle? Hopefully not. That can mean many things. I'm just throwing out whatever that can mean, all right? But I get you'll overcome it. Actually, I might have to go ahead and reshuffle for you to get another story. Okay, what want me to do? I didn't mean to say what we want me to do. What the fuck? Lord, I'm out here blurting out random stuff. Here we go. What other storyline do you have for, you got 10 of Cups. Why the 10 of Cups? Some of you, I get you being happier alone. I'm going to be real with you. Like some of you, you haven't even discovered your full happiness because your full happiness is being alone. Some of you are already at that point. Well, good for you. But I get for some of you just want to be left alone. I also get for some of you either cut a family tie or you're going to be wanting to cut family out, all right, that drain you or that you feel drain you, all right? All right, let's look at your oracle cards in the near future. Okay, here we go. In the near future. Let's see what's coming up oracle cards wise for Libra. A lot of y'all are going to start cherishing your alone time more and not wanting people around you. You're going to get to a point, and I also just got in my head, your big relationship comes along when you want to be alone, not when you're looking, not when you're sitting at your pillow at night going, if I could just find somebody, please. Like trying to have some damn really shitty romance movie moment. Wait a second, just fine. Like I get you bitches that are crying into your pillow still about being alone. They'll come along when you're not crying over it. When you're more so embracing the loneliness, all right? None of that crying in the pillow stuff. You see what I'm saying? Why is it telling me in the future you have heart chakra and spiritual union? Some of you, you're going to get to a point where you get stone cold. and you're going to have to open your heart chakra for love again. All right, that's the way I get it. Some of you are already headed toward a connection, or there's already, if you have a new connection in your life, it could go good between you two. If you're not there yet, I get your heart chakra opening for that new connection. All right, so that's what I feel. I feel like for some of you, could have met someone, if they're newish, it could be good. I'm not saying for sure, but I get it could be good. It's a spiritual union. But some of you got a spiritual union coming. So don't get too cold, is what I want to say as well, all right? So some of you could meet somebody soon, just saying. Okay, let's go to Scorpio. That was fast, I know, but look, I only got one story with it. When we do make up stories, that's all I got, all right? What's coming up for Scorpio? What's coming up for Scorpio? I'm going to get into an exercise routine, or having a more toned body. What's coming up for Scorpio? You got insurance. Some of you, something about insurance could pop up. All right, take that or leave that. Your near future is debt. So I do get some of you like spending yourself into debt if you're not careful. Unexpected income. I even get some of you going through a phase where you'll not. Well, some of you going through a phase where you start to get a little bit more money, so you think, oh, I can spend now. Still manage. All right. It's kind of like a contradiction right there, how that came out. What about for self-employed people? What's going on for self-employed? A budget. For some of you, want to start budgeting more, start buying things that are on sale or generic stuff. I get you being like a penny pincher, which is not a bad thing, all right? Self-employed. So yeah, you're going to make money, but you're going to make sure that you can save every bit that you make. What about for ones that work for a place? You got toxic work environment and new. Some of you may be forced to have to stick into a toxic work thing because it's going to start paying good, or if it pays good. I get some of you having to stay put, even if it's toxic, unfortunately. For you ones where you're about to leave something, I do get you to find something pretty fast, all right? So don't lose hope. I was all over the place. Okay, let's go to your Celtic cross now. All right, what's coming up for Celtic cross for? Give me Scorpio's current energy and tell me what's going to happen for them. Oh, short shuffle. What are you dealing with right now, Scorpio? 10 of Pentacles reverse. Again, some of you watch your spending, all right? But some of you, that's the card of like a connection that's lost, or a connection that's like where there's a lack of commitment. What's your challenge? Queen of Swords reverse. Cutting the bitch out. You refuse to let it go entirely. Look, and then the add insult to injury, why it's all happening, death reversed. I think there's a connection you can't let go of because of what you saw as potential of what could have happened between you two. Like, I think some of you are hanging on to the fact, well, damn it, it was supposed to be that, but why is it this? Like, it was supposed to be this. This is what I had in mind, but then it turned into this. All right? Like, I get that being like something that you're hard to let, yeah. In the past, 5 of Swords reversed. That's my card of when something was trying to be worked out. So for some of you, tried to work it out with this person in the past. Clearly, it didn't work. Best case scenario, 2 of Pentacles reversed. Don't reverse me. That's the near future. The Sun reversed. How do you see yourself? The Ace of Swords. I get for some of you, you know the truth about a situation. I don't think that you're necessarily delusional, but I think what makes you stick in there and want that to work because you thought, okay, but it was supposed to be this. Why is it this? Your challenge is the Queen of Swords reverse. Some of you, it's an air sign. They don't have to be. But I get more so that's you having a hard time cutting something out or letting it go entirely. All right? The signs that pop up to me are Aquarius, Scorpio, Air, Leo's here too, and Cancer. I think why is the 10 of Pentacles reversed? That's when something's not working. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Why? The High Priestess. Oh, they were keeping things from you, or you were keeping things from them. Somebody was secretly doing things extracurricular with that 3 of Cups reversed right there. Is it possible you fell for someone that was two-timing, or vice versa? Just take it how you know it applies. But then why are you having a hard time letting go of that? Because I feel like that's somebody. If they were two-timing, then really, what are you going to lose? If anything, you're losing misery. The situation would have brought. I think over time, if you had kept dealing with it, or if you keep dealing with it, it would have gotten worse, and more and more people would have been added to the situation. If you're catching my drift, all right. Don't know, dear me. I am going to say some of you may have dodged a bullet. What may seem harsh in the moment may be a blessing in disguise. Because I asked why the Ten of Pentacles reversed. I got the High Priestess. High Priestess is secrets, things that are unknown. So some of you were left in the dark by someone that you thought was going to be the end all be all with. All right, that would last for years, hell, ages, centuries, some of you decades. You may have dodged a bullet, or you're dodging a bullet. All right, is what I feel. I gotta be real with you, because in your emotions, you feel like something's at a halt. Of course it is. I think for some of you, there may have been a two-timer. All right. So I would just leave it at. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's the way it came out. All right. Let's go to your third spread. All right. Okay, here we go. Thanks. It just disappeared right when I was trying to think. I hate when it does that, when I try to thank somebody. Thanks, Meech Loop. Thank you so much. What's another thing that's going on with them other than that? Let's see, before I go to the Oracle. Don't settle for less. I get a lot of y'all feel so defeated in love that you're willing to accept the bottom of the barrel type options, and that's not a good look. All right. I also get some of you, something about a car having problems, and you'll get a new one as well. Or could even be repairing the one that has problems. All right. For me to say the one, some of you, I get you being the owner of like multiple cars in the future, at least two. I don't know why I would say it like that for me. So sometimes when I say stuff accidentally, it's kind of meant to be that way. Now, I get some of you, don't scrape the bottom of the barrel for options. All right. Just wait for the right one. All right. Let's go to your oracles now. Okay, we go. Don't rush. Oh, you're telling them to not rush me. I'm like, Karen, I'm not rushing. I thought you telling them not to rush me. Sorry. Thanks, Karen, also for letting me know of that new rule. I had no idea. They didn't let me know. They didn't send me no emails. All right. What's coming up for Scorpio? A body transformation. Ooh, you're going to either lose or gain. One of those. The one you find most positive. So whether you feel gaining is positive, these days people want to gain weight. I don't understand, but if you're looking to lose it, I feel like that's going to be a possibility. And gaining, that's a possibility. All right, is what I feel. Fulfillment of wishes in your future. What is these wishes being fulfilled? Some of it's with your body. All right, for some of you. You also pulled the house card for your wish fulfillment. Is everybody getting, is the universe somebody's Oprah? You get a house. Everybody gets a house. Everybody gets a house. So you pulled the house card in the form of fulfillment or wishes. All right. Some of you that are like where you're at, some of you it's fixing up or renovating one. Some of you it's an actual whole ass house. All right. For you ones that want a baby one day or a child, that's in your future too. All right. Sooner than you think, if you want it. All right. So I don't want a kid. Well, then close your legs or get on contraceptives or put your wiener away. Do something productive. I mean, that's basic fucking biology. Do I need to tell you that? Why are you telling me you don't want a child? Well, like I said, close your legs or put your wiener up or get something done. What do you want me to do? All right. So y'all trying me. Y'all trying me. Let's go to Sagittarius now. Let's go to Sagittarius now. Okay, here we go. All right. What's coming up for Sagittarius? Okay. What's coming up for Sagittarius? They kill me with that shit. Either you're going in the future, you have the work from home card in the future. Either you're going to start working from home, or some of you that already work from home getting back into the workplace. All right. So it could be the switched. I'm also getting some of you, you got internship and selling. Some of you are going to get a job where you start to sell actual products, or you're going to be like, they're going to want you to sell something for them, like a position of selling something for them. If that makes any sense. Self-employed, give me a second. I'll go to you. I get a lot of y'all, some of you can get in, some of you you're going to get into marketing of some sort or something. Now, I rarely get specific jobs. For some of you, I get some of you getting into where you sell stuff for a company, all right, or they're wanting you to sell something for them. Just keep that in mind. You also have money being saved in your future as well, all right. But something specific is here as well. What I'm going to say for this is, for you ones that already work from home, I get you at some point going back to in the workplace. Some of you that already are in the workplace, you could go to a point where you work remotely or from home. All right. Now, what about for self-employed? That's what I get out of that. Don't take it if it makes no sense. All right. Self-employed. Let's see. Vacation. So apparently you're going to be fine because you're going to have enough money to pay for a vacation. All right. Or trips in the future. For you ones where you take trips in the future, make sure you're getting a deal, because I feel like some of you could have unexpected expenses with this trip. All right. Don't spend too much. All right. But I get for some of you making enough money to where you can take trips and travels. All right. That means you're going to be having a flow of money. What about for ones that work for a place? Hell, do they even pay you enough? Some of you don't even make enough to pay your bills barely. I got pay bills reversed. And to add insult to injury, they want you to act a certain way, look a certain way, but they don't pay you enough. Why am I? Okay, folks, if it's not your story, don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. If it's not yours, leave it for somebody else. All right? But what I will say for you ones that work for a place, I got for some of you, it's you barely make enough to pay your bills. But I got this strong story. Some of you also going to, like, I get you paying money for a new wardrobe as well. I get you getting new clothes. But I got a specific story for a job that doesn't pay you much. They're still going to expect you to like dress conservatively, or to dress a certain way, or to pay for certain things for you to dress a certain way. They don't even pay you enough for you to be for them to be demanding shit. I get some of you a job that like demands things, but they don't pay you enough to meet those demands. If that makes any sense, look out for that. I don't know why I'm getting that. And some of you, if that don't make any sense, I just get maybe it's time for something new if they're not paying you enough, or to ask for a raise if you have to. All right, or do something. All right, ask for more money or something. Some of you, what I got in my head was they don't want to lose you, so they may actually budge a little and give you more. All right, so that's what I got in my head. I don't know if that's right or not. What a shitty read. Okay, let's go to you know what I can't stand about certain predictions, when they don't when they take time to play out, and then everybody bombards me with emails and messages saying, Tyler, you were so right about a month ago. I didn't know that's what you meant. It actually came true. And I hate, don't come back telling me nothing came true because you didn't believe me at first. All right, what's coming up for Sagittarius? Somebody just said they ready to hit the pole again because they don't have no money. If you got a body, I say go for it. I don't know why people with nice bodies don't show their bodies off. Do you not think if I had a body that was camera photogenic, I'd have me an OnlyFans? I would sell dick on the side and then do this primarily. Like I would not sell dick, obviously, but I would put my bare ass butt naked body on OnlyFans, because like one of my dreams was when I was a kid. I used to watch stripper movies like Striptease and Showgirls and all that. Like my dream was to be a stripper, a male stripper. Of course, God didn't bless me with a body like that. So, so I had to kind of find something different to do. So, okay. Oh, wait, I'm doing it wrong. Sorry. 1 second. Tower, coming right now. So your life is shaking up. We're going to see what. Some of you, there's an unexpected change coming. Some of you may feel like your life's kind of falling apart. Hopefully not. Your challenge. Why it's all happening. 3 of Wands reverse. Some of you may feel like your life is taking a detour. This is very specific. Don't apply this message if it makes no sense. If you didn't apply it, if you're not applying to it already, don't make it make sense. All right. You may feel like the goals and plans you had, it's like life had a different plan for you and it's taking you in a whole another direction. All right. I get for some of you having a shakeup in your life. I don't know. Like, I would like make sure you're saving your money, make sure that you're guarding your money. All right. Three of Swords reverse is how you see yourself. I think for some of you, what it keeps telling me is you. I don't know if you've already had the tower moment where something fell apart, or if you're just going through like a realization in life, like you had initially had a goal of doing something else, then your life is taking a detour, and you feel like you're not achieving what you wanted to initially. I just said this in that. It's funny. It's like a self fulfilled. The devil is the outcome. You know what I'm gonna say too? Some of you experienced a breakup, Tower, Ten of Pentacles reverse, or you experienced the connection that didn't work. I'm thinking some of you, I get you having to be forced to let new people in, and it's gonna be a hard thing for you to do. All right, but I see you doing it. But I get it being hard. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. If it's not yours, leave it for somebody else. I'm getting the tower is usually a heavy hitter. What is the tower exactly? What is the tower for you? Six of Wands reverse. Again, I think for some of you, life has taken you off. Like, I think you initially had goals in life. I mean, who doesn't, right? But for you, it's being emphasized. And those goals are not working out for you. So you're forced to like look for other things or to go to another path. And this this is more channel. Let life guide you to where you need to be. All right. If you're having difficulties in your life right now, it's just a little small detour. That's all it is. You're going to get to where you need to be. All right. I don't know who needs to hear that. All right. I never get that in depth with these reads. But I also want to say for some of you, watch your crazy spending. All right. Now I'm going to talk about this breakup that you experienced or experiencing, whether it's current or in the past. Why is the Ten of Pentacles reversed? The Nine of Pentacles. You're single. You are single. Are going to be single. 10 is the relationship. 9 is the singlehood. So if the Ten of Pentacles reverse is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, that means that you are either about to be single or you are single. Some of you experienced the breakup. Even if it wasn't a breakup, you just experienced a situation that didn't happen. Something you had high hopes for. I get, honestly, some of you being challenged with letting something back in. Or sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say challenge letting new people in. Some of you, it's going to be a challenge you letting them back in. What is this person's future actions towards you that it's talking about? They're going to offer you love. They're going to offer you love. They don't want to see you leave. They're going to offer you a big fat ass love offer and it's going to be hard for you to refuse it. Folks, this is mostly channeled. And then to add insult to injury, it says who's coming towards you on the outside. I got Page of Cups. This is the energy coming towards you, outside of you. Page of Cups. Somebody's going to beg, and look what the Egyptian person's doing, or the Pharaoh, or I'm not sure what that. But look, they're on their knees begging. You're going to have somebody begging for you back. I get somebody begging for you back. Just saying. But I get a lot of y'all also watch your spending. I don't know why I want to keep saying that. Watch that. And if you're one of them Sagittarius where you don't make sense with anything but the whole life change thing, some of you may have to go on a detour. Maybe what you wanted to do, maybe it's just not happening for you. Now it's time to take a detour and go toward where life's leading you. All right, where the universe is leading you. All right. Now, bye. I'm done. This is not making sense with nobody. Thank you so much, Karen. Appreciate it. I'm sorry that weird reading. I'm so sorry. Thanks, Enchanted Cottage. Thank you so much. Thanks, Karen. Thank you. I'm sorry that made no sense. I don't know what that reading was trying to say. I was struggling trying to keep up with it. All right. The Tower is usually a heavy hitter. All right. So watch out for unexpected things and just know that the Tower seems bad at first, but it's really there to get you on your path. All right. Is what I feel. So if something unexpectedly ends, falls out or money loss, whatever it is, you'll be fine. All right. Sometimes a tower comes in to kind of it's like a fresh slate. All right. Who gives a shit? Okay, let's go to your oracle cards now, Sagittarius oracles. Some of you, there could be some possible travels in your future or a vacation. All right. You have positive movement forward. Again, I just said you're going to move forward in a positive, like you're headed toward a relate. Oh my God. Folks, there's somebody out. I'm gonna get super spiritual here. You're meant to meet someone. That's why shit's shaking up for you. Shake it up. I don't know why I just yelled that. Just go along with it, all right? Ridiculous. Preposterous. Because what I'm getting is if you experienced hardships, especially in love, I'm not going to, let's apply it to your love life. Look what your current energy is. It says positive movement forward. And when I clarified it, it said spiritual. I said, what are you heading toward? Spiritual union. It's which is the Two of Cups in this deck, by the way. That's the Two of Cups in this deck. You are headed towards something. So if you're experiencing like some dark ass energy or some energy you don't know, like if you're certain are thinking, okay, my life's not going to get any better at all, you're going to be fine. You are going to be fine. I think some of you tuned in to be told you're going to be fine. You are not going to grow old and lonely. You're not going to be, broke and out of luck and just down in the depths. Like, honestly, if any crazy changes coming along, it's for your better good. All right. So if you're feeling shitty right now, you'll be fine. All right. Who gives a shit? Let's go to Capricorn now. Thanks for the 10 and all that. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well, you'll get to feeling better, Victoria Ashley. You'll get to feeling better. Let's go to Capricorn. Okay. You know what? So you know how rare that is, Sagittarius, to pull the Tower card? When do y'all ever come to me and I pull the Tower? Never. When does the Tower ever come out? Never. Tower never comes out. In fact, that's the rarest card to come out of the tarot deck, the Tower. I can count on how many fingers. Sorry, I can count on one hand how many times the Tower has come out in the last 3 years. It never does. It's a very rare card. So when it comes out, usually something big's happening. All right. So that's so rare for the Tower card. I never see the Tower card, even in my own reads. Anytime, let me just tell you how the Tower cards worked out for me. Usually it's when, let me tell you how you know what's going. Okay, Tower comes out for a few scenarios. I'm going to give you a little cheat code. That way you ain't got to look, you ain't got to read into it or read a book about it. I'll just tell you exactly how it plays out. When it comes out, usually it can indicate death. It can indicate usually when you lose something, like a relationship, or it can pop up for a move. It can pop up when something drastic, big, or job loss. It actually popped out for me, shit you not, when I had lost my job years ago. Because before I started this channel, I was already reading tarot. And so I had pulled cards for the week coming up, like the week of my firing. And I shit you not, Tower card came out. And basically, I knew it represented after the fact that I was going to lose my job. It usually pops out when that. So if nothing big goes on, it doesn't pop out. It rarely does. I shit you not. I can count on one hand how many times the Tower has come out in like 3 years. So it's very rare. Yeah, Tower can be good. It can be good changes. It just means your life's going to shake up in some way. That's why you always should clarify it. But it typically, I'll tell you this. Typically, when it comes out, it doesn't. For me, it never was good energy, or it didn't feel good. I'll tell you that. So it's come out for me when I've either moved or usually when I lose something, something's lost, like a relationship lost, or usually it's lost. To me, it's a lost card. I don't care what anybody says, and it can mean death too. And I don't mean to be all grim. Thanks, Victoria, for the 777. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, Ronnie. Thank you so much. But no, Sagittarius, I do not believe that was for death for you. All right, that was just something. Who gives a shit? Let's go. I gotta go. I'm done. Let's go to Capricorn now. Let's go to Capricorn. All right. Let's go to Capricorn. Thanks, PR Navarro. Thank you. Thanks, all that. Yes. What's coming up for Capricorn? You're a spending ass thing, aren't you? I get you being very busy. You're gonna feel like your workload's increasing soon, or you're gonna be running around like a chicken with its head cut off. All right. Spending. I get you doing a lot of spending in your future. All right. What's coming up for self-employed? Keep your receipts of everything. All right. Some of you self-employed may experience stagnancy. You may have to get a job loan or a loan for something as well. Keep the receipts of everything. But I do get a little bit of work stagnancy, but you'll be fine. All right. Things may slow down, but it's not a sign of failure. It's just natural ebbs and flows. Self-employed. What about for ones that are employed? That have a job with somebody that work for someone. What about them people? Say you're on the right path. I'm also getting that you're going to have to train for some other position soon. I get you having to train. You may be promoted or put in a different area or department, and you have to train for it. So you have progress coming, but you got to train for something coming up. All right, is what I feel. You're going to be asked to do another position. All right, for some of you. What I feel. What else for the ones that are employed by someone? What about them? Yeah, some of you could get a new job as well. I'm getting new job energy. But for a lot of y'all, I was getting that you're going to be promoted to another position or something like that where you have to train for it or it's something else you're going to be doing. All right. So thank you so much for that, Jesse. Appreciate that. I was sitting here. I was about to panic for a second thinking, why am I feeling so drowsy? I forgot the medications in my system. I do that every time I take this medication. I'll be sitting there going, wait, why am I feeling woozy? And I go, oh, medication. So, okay. Let's go to your Celtic Cross, Capricorn. Let's see. What's coming up for Capricorn, Celtic Cross? Give me their current energy and what's coming up for them. Their current energy and then what's coming up for them. Give me some predictions, folks. What's coming up for me? Okay. What are you dealing with right now, Capricorn? King of Cups. Ooh, if you're not in love now, you will be in love. I also get to some of you feeling better emotionally overall. All right. Being more emotionally balanced. All right. What is your challenge? Why am I getting some of you? Oh. Okay. You fell in love in the past. I'm seeing that. You fell in love. I hope that happens one day. You fell in love in the past. All right. Failed, like Failed, not fail as in FELL. You failed in love. All right. Got it good. All right. You are going to be opening your heart to somebody else, though. I even get you having multiple options soon, or you're going to be feeling like you're the flavor of the damn month. All right, coming up. Why is it telling me your challenge is? Some of you also, there may be a connection you haven't given up on, but why am I getting some of you? Why am I getting some of you open up to somebody new in the future? All right, I don't know. I done told you, look what's coming towards you. Sometimes I think I'm psychic myself, that I'm not just reading tarot cards, that I'm actually intuitive myself. I just sat there and said, open up the new love, and look what's coming towards you, Ace of Cups, which is the new love card. But coming, and it's in the position of who's coming towards you. So new love is coming. But I still feel like I get a lot of y'all looking back at the past. Not saying you're fully holding on to it, but I would say some of you are just like, some of you out of curiosity, you wonder if they'll do anything in the future towards you. Your curiosity is getting the best of you. You may not even be fully head over heels for it anymore. You may just go, I wonder what they're going to do in the future. I wonder if they're going to do anything. All right. I could be wrong. I even get some of you that are, for a small side story, for you ones where you're actually still involved with someone, you could be like pondering whether to give up on them or not and leave it. All right. But for you ones where you are out of something, I get you being out of something, but still looking back out of curiosity going, I wonder what they're going to do next. Like, all right. But I still see you're going to have a new connection come in. I get your heart opening up again to somebody else. All right. Why are you the King of Cups? The Nine of Swords. You're crazier than a shithouse, anxiety-ridden rat. You're crazier than a shithouse, anxiety-ridden, hopeless rat. But you know what's so funny is I get you being emotionally stable, but some of y'all's anxieties are out of control. Why are you so anxious for? Why are you anxious for what? The moon reversed. some of you, I'm gonna say, some of you fear going back to that point where you used to be anxious like crazy. I think what happened is you're going to get to a point where you're a lot more emotionally stable and you're afraid. Some of you have fear that you'll go back to that emotionally unstable point where you're anxiety ridden all the time. Oh, this is so specific. I don't see a lot of you making sense with this at all. I got a lot of you falling off of this one. But some of you have gotten to a point where you feel you're going to start feeling decent about life in general, right? I know this is very crazy, but just hear me out. And when I ask what you fear is the moon reverse, like I feel like some of you fear going back, like taking steps back because you're doing so good now emotionally. If that makes any sense. I don't know what that none. Now, what I do get is you got a new love coming. I'm predicting new love coming to you. All right. I get you falling in love more sooner than you think. All right. Some of you bitches, it's with a water sign. All right. A bitch that's a water sign. Hey, we got Sagittarius here. I got Taurus, Sagittarius, water. Pisces is here, and Cancer. That's water. And Aries is here too. All right. Because there's a storyline about you getting emotionally stable, feeling a lot better. Some of you were like plagued with anxiety before, or plagued with anxiety, plagued with, some of you was depression. I don't know what, I'm not you. I don't know what was going on in your life. I'm just kind of speculating because it's talking about anxiety here. All right, what I feel. Some of you were having sleeping problems. I get a lot of y'all going into a more positive phase in your life, but I get you fearing going back to how you used to be. Like as far as anxiety, you just don't want to take any steps back. You want to keep going forward, all right? And you will go forward. Who gives a shit? Now, I do get some of you having a couple options in your future, all right, love-wise. So look out for that, all right? But I also get you having a hard time, like, you have a lot of love to give, but I get you having a hard time letting people have your love as well. Like I don't care. I'm done, all right? But that make any? How can that make sense with anybody? Is beyond me. But if you made sense with it, then good for you. All right. So Capricorn, really, if you took nothing from that, take this. This is all I care that you take. Is that you got a big love thing coming. I get you falling in love in your future, like sooner than you think. I got April in my head. So by April, you could have a connection in your life. All right. Whether it's long term or not, I don't know. I just get love. All right. Who gives a I can't stop saying that. That's like a habit of me saying that. All right. Thank you. Thanks for the 20 Sun Moon. Thank you so much. Thanks, Ray Ray. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. What's coming up for you? What's coming up for you? This is the Oracle portion. Keep that in mind, Capricorn. Moving on. I knew y'all were moving on from something. I knew that was like what it was telling me in the past, like you moving on. Balance. Look, I just realized, folks, what is it with you and emotional balance? It's all about that. I get you moving on, and as you're moving on, you're becoming like more emotionally stable, balanced. All right. Moving on from what? I'm also getting some of you financial and material changes. All right. Not sure what that means. Like what way will that change? I get a lot of y'all also just like wanting to withdraw and kind of like be at home, be left alone. For you ones where you were kind of like very materialistic, you may get to a point where you're like materials are not important to you anymore. You just really, what you treasure most is just your peace and tranquility. If that makes any sense. I don't know what the fuck going on with you. I don't know what, it's like, what the hell are you going through? All right. So with that being said, let's go to Aquarius. I don't know what you're really trying to say. I had to literally wing my way through that one. I didn't know what to say. All right. Okay. Thanks. Thank you so much for the 20 Sun Moon. Let's go to Aquarius now. Aquarius. All right. We're on Aquarius. Okay. Let's go to your Aquarius. Let's look at your career and money. Career and money for Aquarius, please. Career and money for Aquarius. We're actually making good time. So sometimes these reads can go to 3 hours. I'm literally still under 2 hours. I'm almost done. What's coming up for Aquarius? Thanks, La Farona. Thank you so much. Thank you. Pay bills. Make sure you're keeping on the schedule of paying your bills. Don't be accidentally late paying them, or make sure you remember to pay stuff. Get stuff paid, all right? Spending, which keeps coming out for every sign. Every sign has got this card. Why is it telling me it's okay for you to spend a little bit on yourself? Some of you have been very penny pinching, or if you've just been afraid to spend money, it's okay. You're not going to go broke anytime soon or get worse. You're not going to get any, like it's saying that it's okay to spend is what it's telling me. So don't be afraid to spend on yourself or like pamper yourself. It's okay to spend some money on yourself. A lot of y'all have gotten too fucking serious with shit. So, I mean, for a lack of a better way of putting it, too serious. It's okay to like spend on things you want, not just your needs. All right. Watch some smart ass say, "Well, I already do. I get my big fat feet done and my big fucking nails done. I wash my big ass at the spa. I don't care." Well, then you already are doing what you need to do. Why are you worried about what I'm saying on this channel? Go get your big pig feet manicured and pedicured, whatever you call it. All right. But for ones out there where you feel like you've gotten too serious with money, or like you're just too by the book with money, it's okay to spend or be lavish and spend on yourself. All right, is what I feel. I'm being a smart ass today. All right. What up? Okay. What's coming up for self-employed? Okay, here we go. Follow up. You may actually switch your I don't know if it's profession or whatever your business. Okay, self-employed. Whatever you're doing to make money, you may switch up how you make it, or do another like category or another way of doing it. All right, something like that. I even get some of you having to hire somebody. I just got that for somebody else, and here it comes out for you too. All right, or get help. Some of you may actually switch up your whole business, your whole like. Let me give you an example. Let's say you make candles, not literally that you do. And this is an example. All right, I don't make candles. I know that. This is an example. All right. Let's say you may go from making candles to making something totally different. All right. Like that's an example. What I'm giving. All right. What about for ones that are employed by somebody? The ones that are employed by somebody else. Budget. I get them being cheap with pay. Immediately what I got. Them being cheap with pay, which affects you because you have to kind of like manage your money a little too crazy. All right. I get you being more financially cautious. All right. With your spending. But I also get them wanting you to work overtime, but you still feeling like, well, damn, pay me a lot more than this. Some of you are going to be asked to work more. Like overtime, all right, is what I feel. It's what I feel. Bitch, should I get that out? Sorry. I was itching to say that. I had to say it. Bitch, should I say it again? Bye, see ya. I'm afraid of cussing now. Some of you feeling kind of underpaid by your work, all right, is what I feel. And having like it's almost like I think you have to manage like crazy what you spend, where it goes, so on and so forth, all right? So let's go to your Celtic Cross now, Aquarius. Let's see what you're dealing with Celtic Cross-wise. Celtic Cross, give me a reading for Aquarius. Give me their current energy, give me some predictions, and also give me a little bit about their past as well. I just got for some of you winning money. So don't be afraid to gamble a little bit or gamble something, or could be winning some money for some of you. Who gives a damn? 6 of Wands reverse is what you're dealing with right now. Some of you feel like you're not getting anywhere. You may feel like you're failing. I don't know with what. Let's see. What is your challenge? The 10 of Pentacles. Some of you want this big. See, this is so. You want this big, grand lifestyle, and you feel like you're not getting there. But who's to say you can't get there? But I feel like for some of you, you didn't get that overnight success, and now you're like thinking you'll never get there. Stop with that bullshit. You know, Rome was not built in a day. You know, all right. Why is it all happening? Now, I got a relationship message here, but let me go to the money message. Your challenge is getting to that big pay that you want, that big payoff, or that big status, whatever it is, whatever this you're trying to achieve. Just realize what I feel the need to tell you is nothing happens overnight. If you're one of them ones that are being impulsive or impatient, and it's going to take patience and perseverance for you. All right. That's how I don't. Oh, this is a specific message. This is a specific message. You also have a big love coming in. So if you think they'll never get a relationship, you're freaking so wrong. It's ridiculous. All right. You're going to end up with somebody that's a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or possible fire. All right. Your future person's got water in their chart. You know, another thing about you I don't like is how picky you are. Listen to me. Four of Cups tells me What is it with this checklist that you have? You got a laundry list of things they have to have done. They got to look this way, act this way, make this amount. You got a relationship coming up. For you ones that think that that's not going to happen for you, or that you'll. Now, for a small portion, what I got in my head was if you're already connected to someone, somebody could pop the question, all right? Or you could stay with one that's already popped the question. I don't know. For you ones that are single, if you think that it's impossible, you're dead wrong, all right? Why am I getting, for some of you, you're a little bit too picky? That could fuck you up in the long haul. That will end up fucking you up in the long haul. Because if they don't look the way you want or act the way you want, how do you not know they don't have a heart of gold and could offer you everything you always wanted? How? But I get they're either a water sign or a fire sign that's in your. I think that you're going to come back to me in a few years from now and say, Tyler, you was right about that water or fire sign, that Aries, Sag, Leo, or that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And they're not. You're going to end up with somebody you never thought you would. They're very opposite. All right. What I get, this is more intuitive. Now, let me go to you ones about business. I think that some of you are feeling like you're failing, and your challenge is getting into that 10 of Pentacles energy where you feel like you have everything you ever wanted. It's going to take time. It ain't going to happen overnight. Do I see you getting there? Yes, I do. But I get a lot of y'all get discouraged because it's not happening at the flick of a wrist or overnight. But I get some of you achieving massive success or good success. Like, it doesn't feel like it's something that's not going to happen. But I'm getting some of you feeling discouraged because, like I said, it's not happening at how you want it to or at the time you want it to. I know this sounds crazy. I even get a possible, everybody's getting this, and I'm tired of saying it over and over again. You do got my symbol for a possible move in your future as well. All right? A symbol for a move. I feel I need to ask, what about ones that are dealing with somebody right now, even though I already just said that? 3 of Swords. That may end up in heartbreak or love triangles. Bye. I ain't going to go into it. I don't feel like dealing with that today. I don't. I don't know what's going on with you, Aquarius, but I do get you being successful. I do get you. And then in the past, you got 9 of Cups. A lot of y'all, the reason why you're impatient now, this is so specific, I don't see a lot of you applying to it. The reason why you're so impatient now, because you got a little taste of success. 9 of Cups is in the past. That's the wish fulfillment card. I'm going to say this, even though I don't feel like I want to say it, because I feel like I don't want people to fall off the message, but I'm going to say it anyways. A lot of y'all, why y'all think that y'all are failing or not getting where because you got a little taste of success. Now things are leveling out or not as grand as they were at that time frame. That doesn't mean you're failing. You got a little taste of it. There's more to come, but it's not going to happen overnight. All right. Keep in mind, things go through their natural ebbs and flows. So I don't feel like a lot of y'all are going to apply to this. Things have their natural ebb and flow. And I do feel like some of you, there's a relationship coming with a water or fire sign. All right. Long term. Who gives a shit? I can't stop saying that. That's my way of getting out the read because I feel so off. And I ain't feeling these reads today, but Aquarius, I felt very certain about your read, all right? I felt very certain by it. Thanks for that 10, Andy. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's go to Aquarius. Okay, here we go. Let's go to your Oracle cards now. Memories of love. Love begins. So you're going to find a new lover. You have memories of a love, but that new love's coming in. So you have to you got in the current moment, you got memories of love. Then in your future, you have love begins. So I feel like for some of you, you'll be stuck with memories of somebody else, but then the new love starts. So you need to, I've been getting this for a lot of people today. Stop worrying about that. My thing is stop worrying about the memories of love and start worrying about how you're going to nurture your future thing. Because love is about to begin for you. What did I just say to you in that last spread? That love's going to happen for you. What did I just say? And it's reiterating what I just said. So stop caring about what happened in the past. Even if you're not holding on to the past person, stop holding on to, the memories of it. Stop thinking that that's going to repeat. Or stop thinking that's all that you ever experienced in love. No, you're going to experience way more and a lot better is what I feel. All right? Who gives a damn? I got to go. Let's go to Pisces now. Since when did I become what's that called? A motivational reader. Since when did I become motivational? But oh well. I used to be all about they don't want you, they hate you, and you're a bitch. Now I'm gotten all motivational on y'all. What can you tell me for Pisces? What can you tell me for Pisces? Keep in mind, I still got to do Libra and Capricorn because I had to delete their reads because of the cursing at the beginning of that read. YouTube's new policy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go to the video I did the other day or yesterday that says it's titled "Update Everybody Watch." That's what it's called. What's coming up for Pisces? You got spending, overspending, and overtime. Well, damn, you've got your full-time job is spending, isn't it? Yes. Damn, you don't have a job. Your job is spending. Yes. You got spending, overspending, your future overtime. And then to recuperate that money you're spending, you go into full overdrive trying to get it back by working. Do you want to keep up that cycle? That can't be me because I don't spend. I don't want to hear your fucking. This is not a courtroom. Don't object to me, bitch. Don't object to me. Stop spending your money. I felt very passionate about doing that because I feel like you're out there objecting it. That can't be me because I don't. Yes, you do. Yes. So you go through this cycle of, wait a second. So I'm going to spend this now. And all I got to do is go and work overtime, even if it's not literally that exactly overtime is what. All I gotta do is just work to make it back. But then the cycle keeps repeating, doesn't it? Nothing ever gets resolved because you're in a constant cycle of spending. Oh, but I can just go work and I'll just do a little side thing. I'll do this to get it back. Stop with that because you're just constantly making excuses to spend. All right, that's just an excuse to spend. You ain't really worried about resolving it. You just worried about spending. And don't tell me I'm wrong. All right, Tyler, you just don't Tyler me. Thanks for the 20, Jen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, Indy Noel. Don't try to be important by saying you're not. Let's see. All right. What about self-employed? What about self-employed? What about self-employed? You got approval of a loan. Some of you may get a loan. It'll be approved. If not, just know I get, honestly, an influx in money. I do get an influx in money. All right. Follow up about what? Some of you, there's something about a loan in your future, self-employed. You may have to get some help financially or through a loan or some sort. Somebody could even ask you for a loan, all right? And you may have to deny them. Something like that. Just keep that in mind. I don't know why he said loan approved and denied at the same time. You got both loan cards, all right? What about for ones that work for a place? You got job loss and budget. Some of you just in toxic work environment. Some of you don't. I just said this for a sign not too far back. I can't remember which one. But don't squabble with anybody in the workplace because it will end up, you'll get the short end of the stick. They will not fire the one you're squabbling with. So you need to take the initiative and don't run your mouth at work or squabble anyone because it'll be you the one that gets the backlash. I don't care if you're in the wrong or not. So that could result in a job loss. All right. Some of you where you're having issues at work with toxic work environment, you may find something different. All right. Like another thing to do. All right. And they don't pay you that much anyways. So I don't know why you're vying for that job. Okay, let's do this. All right, well, Pisces, what's coming up for? All right, give me a Celtic cross for Pisces. Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Let's see. All right, let's go to Pisces Celtic cross now. What are you dealing with right now? The Nine of Wands reversed. That's the card of when some of you may feel very exhausted, like you're about to give up on something. We're going to see what it is. The Hangman is your challenge, which is your card, the Pisces card, that and High Priestess. But don't give up on shit. 1 second. Actually, 1 second. Why is it telling me some of you are headed towards success, but you about at your wit's end? Bitch, don't give up before the finish line. What are you doing? You give up when it's not working or when you know it for a fact it's not going to work. For some of you, now I'm going to see what this is, but give me 1 second. In the past, King of Cups reverse, your best case lovers. I got a few messages for y'all. I'm getting a lot of messages. You got a relationship coming your way. Look, coming towards you, 2 of Cups in a position of coming towards you. Don't give up on love. You're about to quit before the finish line. Let me ask a question. Upright if it's somebody that you already know. Reverse if it's somebody new. Upright, reverse. Sorry, upright if it's somebody you know. Reverse if it's new. Reverse new. You don't. Okay. I got a few messages for you. You're about to give up on love because you feel like it's never going to happen. Who just said this? This is folks. We're repeating messages. You giving up is. You know what? Keep giving up. I'm not going to sit here and lecture with you. Keep giving up because that's what's bringing it. I guess you got to a point where you stop. You know, they say a watch pot never boils, and I think that you're like, fuck it. I don't care if it happens or not. That's when it's going to happen. Coming towards you is 2 of Cups. Coming towards you is 2 of Cups, and it's a new person you'll end up with. It ain't the one from the past. If you're sitting here being desperate about somebody from your past, it ain't the one. Hate to burst your bubble. It ain't the one. It's somebody new. No, Todd, it has to be the one from the past because Psychic Susie told me, go get your money back. Tell Susie she can lick the crack of my. That ain't the one. No, you don't understand. I'm telling you, it's the one because they told me the star papers told me, or the astrology, the paper in astrology told me, or my horoscope said it. Todd, that can't be. Listen to me. It's somebody new. It's not anybody that you know, that you've become acquainted with, or that you have any affiliation with. Sit down. I don't know why I'm being so brutal with you. Oh my God, Pisces, you always make my blood pressure go high. Bye, see ya. Have a good one. Now coming toward you is this relationship. I think for some of you, you're manifesting without even trying because I feel like it's going to come to you in a very natural way. Something that's not forced, all right, is what it feels to me. It's not forced by any means. Do I see somebody trying to pop up from your past? Yes, I do. Because that was the next thing I'm going to address. But I don't think it won't last or stick. It's somebody that you haven't even met yet that you're going to end up with. You haven't even met them, all right? Now let me go to your work and career. Why am I feeling like some of you are giving up before the finish line with a particular job or career? It's going to contradict what I said in the job read, but I don't care. Some of you, I'm going to say this for the record. Some of you, you're where you need to be, but don't get discouraged by things going at their natural pace. Stop with the impatience. I think I just told Aquarius this, or one sign. They're repeating today, folks. All right? They're repeating. But mark my words, I'm going to do you a time frame. For you ones looking for love, when is this relationship coming along? Is it 2023? Is it 2024? So it's like, I'm going to say this. It may be in 2025. What year could you meet them? Where it leads to? You couldn't meet this person at any time. Next couple by 2025, some of you are like heavily involved. I hate to say it because people are gonna say that's too long. Look, you waited this long. What's another 2 years to you ones have been waiting on pins and needles this long? All right, that doesn't mean it's set for that year, but I'm gonna say it's coming. And when it does come into your life, it's the most natural, unforced connection you've ever been a part of. That's what I get more intuitively than cards. Cards ain't gonna tell me that. I got that it's the most natural, unforced connection that you would have ever met. Because your best case scenario is the lovers coming towards you, 2 of Cups. 6 of Wands is why it's all happening. There will be success in love. And like I said, it'll be the most unforced connection you've ever been a part of. It feels like it just goes together. Like bread and butter, it just goes together. Now, I do get there's somebody that wants to pop up from your past, and what is their intentions behind popping up? I don't think it'll last, but I'll ask. That rhymed. Their intentions is to talk. They may even tell you where they feel guilty about some things. 7 of Swords reverse is what they want to talk about, guilt. Or where you may be guilty. Some of you, they want you to admit guilt, or they're going to be admitting guilt. Where they felt like they were wrong in certain aspects. So there may be somebody that wants to talk to you about where things went wrong. Some of it's where they went wrong and they may want to talk to you about. Just saying. You may have somebody that wants to fess up what their actions, what they were doing, all that stuff, all right? So let's go to your oracle. All right, what's in the near future for you? You got movement, choices, decisions, current moment, material, and spiritual prosperity. So some of you are in the current moment of, I think here soon, some of you, I'm gonna say something very spiritual because these are spiritual cards, so I guess it would be very spiritual. When I tell you things, you're being led toward the path of a material abundance. So when you feel any inklings or urges to do something, just do it. Don't second guess it. Do it. All right. So if you're being led to do a certain thing or to do a certain action, do it. Because it's telling me in the current moment you're manifesting spiritual and material abundance. All right. Some of you are going to start seeing signs of your manifestations trying to happen, or some of it may not happen all at once. You'll just start seeing signs of it starting to happen. Like, just go with what you feel. Go where you're led to go. All right. I know it's very general, but that's what I feel the need to tell you. All right. And with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you. Bye, y'all. Bye. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Jen, again for the 2 super chat. Thank you. Bye, y'all.